Hello, YouTube. DJ Atomika of Crash FM here. Man, does it feel good to be back. I can't tell you how happy I am to be here. Now a part of Transporter's YouTube channel. After slumming it on my own for many years in Paradise, I mean, yeah, it's a beautiful city, but I had to get out sometime. I'm finally doing what Mama always wanted. Branching out my wings and flying like a road runner. Wait, wrong analogy, but you get what I mean, right? Anywho, I'll be frank. I was getting so bored of Paradise and I was willing to do anything to get out. So here Transporter comes and offers me a job over here on his channel as an announcer, a reviewer, and a bit of a backup vocalist, or spokesperson. He, is a man of few words, though I heard he used to be quite the talker. One thing I do know is that he can drive, so you'll be hearing from me more throughout your time here on the channel, from car reviews, car features, and whatever else he has up his sleeve. Also with Crash FM gone bust, cause, well, I'm not there anymore. I bid you welcome to Transporter FM. I'm DJ Atomika. Enjoy your stay. DJ Atomika here again on Transporter FM, and wait, we're in Need for Speed World now. Wow, so tell us what we're seeing here, Transporter. I thought you reviewed this car already.
Yeah, I did, Atomika, but recently, the guys that ran that server pushed a small update solely for that car because when I first released a video for it, they found out that, well, it was too quick. So in order to make sure our times are accurate, I'm driving it again.
So they sort of readjusted it so it wouldn't be so OP, seeing how rare it is. Good on them, I think.
Maybe. I, for one, love a car that just dominates everything. I mean, we all do. But it's been a while since we've seen a new car completely dominate a class, and as it turns out, this car did. But that wasn't in FRSS's design, it seems.
Well, let's take a gander at what it can do now. Interesting. So how do you feel about it being just a tad slower than how it was, man?
Well, it's sad that it's slower, but in the end, it's the right move. This car is super rare, more of a pay-to-win almost. I mean, you do have to get lucky in a car pack draw to win it. And those draws cost like $12 million. So yeah, pretty penny. But still, it's fairer to release a car that is very good for a class that everyone can get their hands on.
All right, now on to the main topic for this video, the Lamborghini Countach LPI 800-4. Say what you want about resurrecting old names like this. I, for one, think this thing is beautiful. What about you, dude?
Yeah, this car is a gem. Lamborghini really knocked it out of the park with its design, mixing the sleekness of its new cars with the retro styling of the 80s legend.
So from what I've researched before coming here, this car is already on another server, right?
Right, Atomika. This car was also on the WorldEvolved server, and I did review that car on that server, and I thought it was very good there, too.
So why review that same car, but on this server?
Well, for one, this car is customizable visually on this server. Also, it comes with custom spoilers and wings, something I addressed in my review of the car on WorldEvolved. Now, here on the Spark server, you can get the car with the stock active arrow raised. On WorldEvolved, you can't. Plus, performance-wise, FRSS just makes some fantastic cars to drive.
Yeah, I'm looking at the video of you reviewing that car on WorldEvolved, and yeah, I don't see any body kits or spoiler action on there either. You'd think they'd put that in and increase the level of detail for that car.
Exactly, right? If they could do that with other cars they imported from Need for Speed World, they could have done that with this car. I know they're strapped in some places, but they've always pushed the edge in terms of quality, so it's puzzling that they didn't do more for this. Alas, we have FRSS to right the ship, so I'm thankful.
Well, let's see if these Spark guys have done a better job than these WorldEvolved guys, right? The Lamborghini Countach, everyone. Enjoy. about that, huh? This car looks like a hell of a performer. Tell us what you think about it.
This car is nearly perfect, Atomika. For one, it's absolutely brilliant to look at as well as being absolutely lovely to drive. Its acceleration, top speed, and nitrous power are right up there with the fastest of cars in A-Class, and its handling is nearly sublime enough to keep up with those top cars as well.
Any setbacks or holdouts? You look like you were going to give this car a perfect score. What's holding you back?
Handling. It's good, but it's not perfect. It's very drifty at times. For example, in comparison to the Aventador LP 770-4 SVJ, while that car feels a lot more stable, a lot more agile, and a lot more direct to drive, the Countach feels a bit more loose. It isn't a perfect dead-on car like the Aventador or other cars that outpaced it at Dover Street.
But other than that holdout, it's still a good car, right? I mean, something that this Retrolicious must be good.
Oh yeah, Atomika. It's good. I mean, we're talking about a car that does well in several other racing games that it's currently in, most notably Need for Speed Unbound, The Crew 2, and Need for Speed, No Limits to name a few. Now that we have a second example in another soapbox server for Need for Speed World, you just know it had to be really good, and lo and behold it is.
All right then. That being said, give us a score, man.
19 out of 20. 5 out of 5 for top speed, 5 out of 5 for acceleration, 4 out of 5 for handling, and 5 out of 5 for nitrous. This car's a top ranker. One you all should add to your collection if you're looking for a car to win A-Class races with ease. It's one of the best street examples yet.
There we go, everyone. You heard it here first. The new hybridized Lamborghini Countach is something you should cop for your stables, especially if you're after A-Class racing achievements. Thanks again to Transporter for his input. This is Atomika on Transporter FM.